little Chihuahua, yo quiero Taco Bell. That little dog spoke more Spanish than I did. But for reasons I can't go into right now, my late wife Lori and I decided to move both our family and my business south of the border. It was quite an adventure and misadventure. As I said to my Mexican partner after having lived there a while, you know, Adolfo, Mexico is such a different country. He said, no, Michael, for you Americans, Mexico is another planet. Es otro planeta. But Michael, you should write a book, How to Do Business in Mexico. I said, no, Adolfo, I should write a book on how not to do business in Mexico. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we moved to Mexico, I thought it might be a good idea to learn Spanish. So I took a 2-week Berlitz crash course in Spanish and quickly realized that my mastery of German would be of absolutely no help to me in Mexico. So I arranged to take 6 months off, go to Cuernavaca, go to a private institute, and arranged to live with a Mexican family who spoke no English. The first day with my Mexican family, I came downstairs complaining in my broken Spanish that there wasn't any ham in my bathroom. I said, jamón es de jabón. The senora was very understanding and polite. She brought me both a bar of soap and a ham sandwich. just in case there was something that Americans did with ham in the bathroom that she didn't know and didn't want to know about. Things work differently on planet Mexico. Like the way they say no by saying yes. It's truly an art form. We Americans are the last ones to know what is because all we can hear is the yes part. Like our muchacha, Berta, our live-in maid. We traveled a lot. Sometimes we'd be gone for more than a week, so Laurie would line out Berta on the extra chores she wanted her to work on while we were gone. Berta would always shake her head. Sí, señora. Sí, Dios quiere. Now, I heard 2 yeses there, 2 C's. Not a single no. But that second C, it doesn't mean yes. It means if. Yes, señora. If God wills. So you come back in a week, it ain't done. Obviously, God didn't will it. Other key concepts for planet Mexico. Anyone here know what the Spanish word mañana means?
Tomorrow.
No. It took me 3 years of living there to realize the truth. Mañana does not mean tomorrow. What it does mean is absolutely, positively, not today. I'll do it tomorrow means 100% for sure. You can count on me, senor. I will not do it today. Deal with it, gringo. There's so much we can learn from planet Mexico. Like the way Mexicans in small villages do economic development by placing burning tires across the highway. You want to get past, you stop at the local store and you buy something. In fact, President Obama has incorporated this idea into his jobs bill. Pass this jobs bill, and your federal government will have burning tires in front of every small business in America. And then there's the topes. Now, to the uninitiated, topes look like large concrete speed bumps, but they're not. They're like tank traps designed to destroy the undercarriage of any motorized vehicle. And they have a unique approach to signage in Mexico. You see, in the U.S., we place a sign in front of the speed bump that says, warning, speed bump ahead, slow down. In Mexico, they place the sign after the speed bump. So when you hit that tope going 60 miles an hour at night, and you and your vehicle are launched into a Dukes of Hazzard death flight, screaming, what was that? There, in the glare of your headlights, is a sign that reads, that was a tope, gringo. But this cultural exchange was not a one-sided affair. See, Adolfo was just as amazed about things Texan and American as we were about things Mexican. In fact, before we moved to Mexico, I had him come up to Fort Worth to get to know a little bit more about our Texas culture. His favorite place to eat was Hooters. The first time we went, he stared at the waitresses, and then he stared at the menu. He looked up and asked, Michael, what is this chicken fried chicken? Adolfo, my friend, it's very, very simple. You see, the southern fried chicken, which is chicken which is battered and fried, Then there's chicken fried steak, which is battered and fried like Southern fried chicken. Then there's chicken fried chicken, which is battered and fried just like chicken fried steak. The stricken look on Adolfo's face was probably a lot like mine when I hit that tope going 60 miles an hour, screaming, "What was that?" But slowly he recovered, and his eyes cleared, and he started looking around the room, and he said, "Sí, Michael, claro, Texas es otro planeta."